1992? Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that one, and that was when the carrier pigeon was delayed and we didn't get a decision for 2 days.
So Paul, with no signs of the impasse ending in the Middle East, market attention has been on central bank decisions this week.
Yes, and no signs. At day 64 of the conflict and the standoff still continues.
So the central banks...
Well, the Fed, as expected, kept rates on hold with a hawkish tilt.
Hawkish tilt?
Yeah, they voted to keep rates on hold as expected, but 3 regional governors opposed the language in their policy statement showing a bias towards easing rates. The highest number of dissenters at a Fed meeting since 1992.
1992? Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that one, and that was when the carrier pigeon was delayed and we didn't get a decision for 2 days.
And there was news that Trump's nemesis is remaining at the Fed.
I mean, Jerome Powell, he announced he will remain governor indefinitely.
But no longer as chairman?
No, his term as chair ends next month, but he has 2 years remaining on his governor's seat.
And did he give reasons?
Well, Powell cited what he called unprecedented legal attacks on the central bank's independence by the Trump administration for one of the reasons he's saying.
And did Trump react to the news?
A bit childishly, he responded on Truth Social by saying he's only staying because he can't get a job elsewhere.
So he's run out of names to call him.
I'm sure he's still got a few names in his locker.
But in reality, he's only staying as it stops Trump appointing another yes man to the board.
Yeah, that could be right.
And the Bank of England kept rates on hold.
Yeah, as expected they did, voting 8-1 to keep rates steady at 3.7%.
And the only dissenting voice being the bank's chief economist, Hugh Pill, which again was widely expected.
Yeah, Pill's been very vocal about raising rates, so not surprised.
And there was bad news in the bank's inflation forecasts.
Yeah, that's right, and their worst forecast scenario in an extended conflict with oil prices remaining above $130 a barrel, inflation could rise over 6% next year with interest rates peaking at 5.25%.
Wow, well let's hope things can get resolved.
Indeed.
And the ECB?
Well, they held rates as expected and the June hike's still on the cards.
And in domestic politics, Keir Starmer has managed to navigate through another turbulent week.
Yeah, another grim week, but he's managed to keep his head above water for now.
So 15 Labour MPs rebelled and voted in favour of a Tory-led motion to launch a parliamentary inquiry into if he lied to the Commons.
Yeah, they did, and 53 abstained.
So not exactly a vote of confidence.
Yeah, you could say that. Not a good sign on the eve of crucial local elections.
But as we know, a coup, if it does happen, it will come after the elections.
Yeah, but you may see markets reacting to poll news next week.
Economic calendar next week.
Well, it's the first Friday of the month then.
Yes, non-farms, the US employment data.
Yeah, but obviously local elections are going to be the main event next week, and with Trump reportedly running out of patience with Iran, don't discount further escalation in the Middle East either.